with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull off. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Baby, let's go! Let's go!
Go! Right, 40!
54, Mike.
Go ahead.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Right, 80!
54!
11.
From the gun, here's Love. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
12.
Here's Locke. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing again is Locke. And Jennings has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give, right side. Grant. And he's got room. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 34 yards. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. Oh, able to avoid him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 30-yard line.
Wait, that's...
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 right at the 30. This is Sony Michel. He grew up a few miles north of here. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Hey, Alabama.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing on first down is Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Tackles. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
72. Regular.
From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Brady now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he's got... Another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New England.
Check.
Wait 20.
Check. 55 to Mike.
You go 9. Hey, second.
On first down, Michelle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Dolphins 14, Patriots nothing.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380.
Cut. Back. Check 37. 6-6. Bullet.
72.
On second down, Michelle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Check.
Brady now on first down. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots.
Great job, Steve. Great
10 yards on the touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with the first. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now Brady, he's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. They'll run on first down. Michelle. Well, the ball is out. Michelle lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. He's at the 40. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the fumble recovery, here's Love. And he finds Parker here, complete. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st down, Grant. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Christian Wilkins. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is Brady. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Shadow!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
It's our time.
He's got Lacoste as tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Get nowhere.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Wait, 20.
Let's go. Pick it up, D.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady, he's got Lacoste over the middle. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
53. Hey, you don't want to see me. Hey, 66.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now left side on the swing pass. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Brady, nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Check 99. Check 99. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. And we got
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Brady now going to leave it with Michelle on the draw. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they will run it with Michel. That he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smartest...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Brady. Dorsett making the catch. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop them on third down. Shotgun now for Brady. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth, now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, here we go. Rip.
Throwing now is Brady. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Mike, 29, Alpha.
Check pass.
Brady now on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Brady now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's first and 10. Brady to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play, that's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the ground, this is Hill. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey,
Here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13, Brady eluding the pressure right. And he's going to, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Here we go.
45-yard line.
Strong right. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Here we go. Check.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Jennings was the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Blue 90. Y'all not ready. Go ahead. Kill.
Now it's locked. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
On first down, Grant. Devin McCourty brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Quo. Hey, wahoo.
On second and 9, Luck.
Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
Quo. Hey, high 7.
Out of the gun, Luck. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Joker. Sugar.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Patriot first down.
Wait, that round 80. Mike, here we go. Shoot. Right to the end.
On play action, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Out. Regular.
Play action, now it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Brady under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The Dolphins take over.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
675.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Hey, Mike, 51.
On 2nd and 15 now. Luck. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd and a couple, Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. To throw, it's Brady. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. Back now in Miami. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
I smell fear in that offense.
Devlin will try to power it in. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are back within a single score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
I'm coming after you.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Get this.
12.
Mike's 5-4.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike's 5-4. Watch the run. Right there. 50, right there. 54.
Here's Luck. Going deep here for Parker. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey,
From the gun, here's Luck. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Grant, and running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I got you, boy. 51's to Mike. 51's to Mike.
Hey, check.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
A shotgun snap for Love. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better.
Philip Dorsett by himself and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gostkowski the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Balaj. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Luck now to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play, because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Luck now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Now Balaj. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
90. Mike, 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Alert flare, alert flare. 12. SOS.
They run it with Balaj. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That's it, baby.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Shift. 11.
Throwing on third down, Luck. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. A Miami first down and a 14-yard pickup.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
First and 10 at the 38.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They run the counter. Grant. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
51's Mike. Mike's 51. We on.
Luck now to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Wait, set. 180. Hey, bolt 66.
It's time to win. It's time to bust.
Hey, bolt 66.
Now Brady. Dorsett's got it. And they work this out past the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Wait, set. 380.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Alert.
Brady to throw.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Complete to Dorsett. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To throw is Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Take four, take four.
Safe, safe, safe.
Kill, kill, kill.
Back to throw, Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a little floater there is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Here's Brady to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got Sanu. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Wait, set. Wait, 20.
Okay.
Let's go up. No, 66.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. There go Mike 20.
Again, it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hap.
Watch the edge.
Quick, check it.
To throw again, Brady. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for the Dolphins, that'll be a happy life. Patriots.